Tom Pawelk. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Monticello. And in 2016, I was able to meet Sue at another meeting, at another city function. And basically since then, we have started MontiArts. And actually the Arts Initiative got started in 2018 after 2 years of Sue working really hard with the city staff and sitting at Caribou Coffee, trying to build the creatives of the community. It's a lot of fun stuff that happened in 2 years before we actually got the program up and going, with the support of the City Council. Just revitalizing our downtown. It's been the council's goal for many, many years. Multiple councils have tried to push for redevelopment, and MontiArts has been a key component in getting people to the downtown, along with the other businesses that have started their businesses down here now, and using the creative community to do that. And I think we've been really successful with that. And I got to thank the EDA for being a partner. Actually, we're in their second building, and we're using their space. So our first original building is the old gas station, Fred's Auto, on the western side of the downtown by the old post office. Now we're in what we call the old Gould's building, which is on the corner of 75 and 25. That's called WTA. So it's just great to see how just from being able to come from the garage, which is still a very usable spot. That's our home. It's still our home. But even having just that second area to bring artists and a few other things, it's pretty cool. Tonight we have a writers group coming in, and it's neat to see how people are engaging with the program. It's just really taken off. We have tons of people involved, tons of community support. It's just the coolest thing to be a part of. And I'm not looking for a legacy or anything, but I think it's something it's something you can feel good about, and passing something on to the future generations of something cool that got started just by stepping outside of that box. It brings that connectivity of the community back, and now we're in the schools and working with them, and the other businesses in town. They're wanting different stuff from MontiArts and our open studio nights. So we just have a lot going on. Yeah, so I took quite a few trips with my family up to Battle Lake, and I always got to see Rusty the fish. I didn't know Rusty was the fish's name, but downtown Battle Lake had a really nice art display, and just kind of that cozy Monticello old school feel. And it's just, we need to try something different, because you can just continue to build off of somebody else's idea as a community. You could just, in the park field, you could just see somebody else's playground and then one up it, right? But we wanted to do something unique to Monticello and bring people in out of their houses to connect with other people that they don't even know exist in the community. Yeah, it's the networking with people you don't know and building those relationships, and they could morph into a great friendship for life, or you do a project for the community, and it ends up being installed, a piece of artwork being installed for many, many years, and we all get to enjoy it for many, many years. We have a great team. We've had a great team through the city, but you can continue to do the same old thing and get through. But if you don't step out of the box and try to do something very cool for your community, I just think we all need to try to find that where we can step out and do something cool in your own life. But this is for everybody that's a part of this community, not even just the residents, it's visitors and whoever comes to Monticello. How cool, just from thinking outside of the box, years down the road, these art displays are up, people get to enjoy them. I just think it's really unique, because now, we can connect and follow the dots back to where we came from with MontiArts, and now we're, this trail of dots that keeps on moving down. It's just really, really fun. And it's inexpensive for the city. don't think it costs a lot of money to have MontiArts. We are getting a lot of grant funds coming in, well over $100,000 now of funding that's come into the city just since this program started in 2018. So yes, the city does contribute to MontiArts, but it also brings in, MontiArts already repays it back with the grant funds that comes through the door. So it's not a huge expense to the city to make it cool. We have high-level park workers, and my goal as their supervisor is to make sure we maintain that high level. And they really, when I first said we have an arts installation to go do, they kind of looked at me and like, what? And yeah, I said we have to install our first piece of artwork. And they said, okay, what is it? And I just tried to explain it to them, and they just kind of chuckled, and they said, okay, let's give it a try. And you know, everything worked out great. Ever since then, they kind of give me, what are we doing now? The next step. But I tell you what, they love what they're doing. They love what their final product is when they finish doing and install these art pieces, and it actually gets inside of them because they feel that connectivity in what we're trying to do. And not just because they work here, but they get it. They get what we're trying to do. So it's really fun to see the staff get excited about arts installations and where it goes from their view to the next person that sees it. It's a great team, and I can't emphasize anymore. It's amazing to have that high level of staff that care about what they're doing, and for the residents of Monticello too. Most people probably don't know that Sue also is really well tied in with MontiArts. She's our top leader, but she also volunteers at our mountain bike track that we have up in Montyville. So Sue kind of put her artwork, her personal artwork, on hold to help develop this for Monticello, and I can't thank her enough for doing that. She's put a lot of hours in, but what a wonderful person. Like I said, I wouldn't change anything what we've done in the past, and it was a blessing having Ben come on board and join the team, and you know, the rest of the volunteers that are helping us out at MontiArts. It's just really cool. And sorry to get a little bit emotional there, but it's just kind of, you know, it's really, I have a lot of compassion for MontiArts, and you know, something different and cool for our town. Just are not your standard town. We have cool things for people to do.